of who we enable, who we serve. Dynamics 365 and Power Platform, it's not just built for a small number of users. It's built for the business analysts, people who write code in the IT department, of course. It's built for people who work in a factory, people who drive forklifts, people who do maintenance and management and delivery and fly airplanes and are nurses and doctors. Really, all these different types of roles are enabled because of what we built, because of Dynamics 365 and Power Platform, because we build applications for first-line workers, we build applications for blue-collar and white-collar workers, and very proudly, BizApps at Microsoft are built for everybody, for developers, office workers, and the other billion workers around the globe. And that's in every country, in every industry, in every type of role. That is our ambition. That is our goal. That's what we're trying to do with BizApps at Microsoft. And if we look at what that means from a product perspective, that includes Dynamics 365 applications across supply chain management, finance, marketing, sales, customer service, commerce, a whole bunch of other use cases. So there's finished solutions, but also the Power Platform. So anybody can build anything they dream. You can use Power Apps to build a web or mobile application, even if you've never written a line of code. Or you can go use Power BI to understand your data in a way which never really was attainable for a typical business user in the past. So kind of this portfolio is what brings us all together today. This portfolio of capabilities is what has all of us excited on the Microsoft side and what we love to go share and grow and evolve with the community and with our users and with our partners. So a lot of kind of amazing capability there. And when I started kind of talking, I mentioned this idea of reimagination, reinvigoration, recreation of business apps. And the reason that we talk about that is because of three big trends, which are fundamentally shifting how we think about business software, how businesses run. And we think that these three trends are going to kind of be a shockwave that goes through all of this software. And these three trends are going to make it where all of us need to rethink a little bit about how we do work and how we implement solutions. But if we do it right, we're going to unlock an unbelievable amount of economic opportunity for everybody involved, for the companies, for the users, for partners, for everybody. And so those three trends are all about data, AI, and collaboration, which really are a kind of driving big shifts from the old way to the new way. And if you talk about the old way, it's from data poor to data rich, from terabytes of data to petabytes and exabytes of data, from big data lakes and big data warehouses to big AI, big transformational foundational AI models like GPT-3, or from human-driven apps to AI-driven apps. So from a world where basically you build experiences for people to interact with data to instead a world where AI looks at data and then helps people interact with it by identifying insights and trends and changes. And then last but not least, a world where we're all a little bit closer together. So instead of solo users kind of toiling away in a business application on their own, we actually have more native digital teamwork and collaboration. So these things are really driving some amazing reimagination about kind of how people use all of these different pieces of technology. And one of the big things that has enabled this vision of data, AI, and collaboration on the Microsoft side is our connector ecosystem. We now have over 800 data connectors in Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform. So whether it's SAP or Workday or ServiceNow or a SQL database or even AWS S3, we can connect to it. And this is how we can make all of our customers go from lots of little pockets and islands of data where individually they may not feel like a lot of information to a world where they have all of it at their fingertips to really, really transform how they operate. And kind of this has all really helped us build out this amazing ecosystem. And if you look at Power Platform specifically, we're incredibly proud of the fact that Power Apps is recognized by Gartner as the #1 adopted low-code application development platform in the market, made possible because of being easy and accessible to everybody with an incredible ability to scale from a sophistication point of view. And we're also incredibly proud that Power Automate is the linchpin of the Microsoft automation platform, which based on a survey with Morgan Stanley with CIOs, is over 50% of their selection for automation platforms. So a great set of tools and a great ecosystem and a great community to join to go create a lot of economic value personally as well as kind of for everybody else that you work with. And that's really kind of from that comprehensive nature of the Power Platform. And if I were to say one request, one plea to everybody in the room is y'all probably use one of the Power Platform products today. Try a new one. If you use Power BI, try Power Apps. If you use Power Apps, try Power Automate. If you use Power Automate, try Power Virtual Agent, and so on. The ability to build solutions which analyze your data, allow you to act on it in web and mobile environments, and allows you to automate it through workflows and robots and conversational AI is the future of computing. And you can do all of that inside the Power Platform. And every single Dynamics 365 app is made better and enriched with Power Platform support as well. And of course, most of the Dynamics 365 applications are themselves built on the Power Platform with all of our engineers. And kind of this kind of community is good company. With there's over 7.4 million monthly active developers on the Power Platform. To put that into perspective, there's probably 20 million developers in the world, period, maybe 25 million. So just unbelievable amount of uptake in a very short period of time. And there's some great stats out there that in the next 2 years, 65% of all enterprise applications will be built with low code, according to Gartner. And kind of we're seeing that happen in real time. And what's exciting is we're actually doing that together. Everybody in the room and everybody here at Microsoft, we're part of that same low code revolution. And you can kind of see that with that global community that I keep mentioning. We have over 1.4 million community members in our digital communities. We have over 400 user groups like yourselves who really are focused on taking this vision and this opportunity to more people to transform more lives and more businesses. And to kind of really put this into perspective for those who are like number hungry, like we always love our stats at Microsoft, of course, is the potential is so immense. You can do app development 70%, 74% more affordably by using low code. You can get 3 hours of productivity back per business user a week. That's almost 10%. You can get 188% return on your investment in less than 3 years. These are unbelievable numbers. And we really think that the combination of AI and low code will make it so that we're going to have the biggest computing revolution since the PC and the spreadsheet 30 years ago in terms of efficiency improvements and optimization. So that's kind of the opportunity that we see there. And we're very focused on making it easy to build these things, but of course also making it very easy to manage and govern them. So if for folks that are a little more advanced in Power Platform, I say check out Managed Environments if you haven't already to really go support and configure at huge scale all the solutions that have been built. Makes it easy to get an understanding of all the apps as well as the workflows and how frequently they've been used inside your Azure Active Directory tenant, as well as the ability to go implement data loss protection or security policies and security rules. So just a huge amount of things there. And one of the things that we're excited, and probably I'd say my favorite Power Platform announcement this year is co-authoring. So you can now have real-time co-authoring and editing inside a Power App Studio. So multiple users, you can kind of see the little faces bouncing around. They can actually work together and see the changes that reflected immediately and make edits and collaborate and make comments. And it makes Power Apps development a team sport. And if there's anything I've learned working in software in my career is there's no better way to be transformative than to bring people together and to make tools accessible to a bigger audience. And co-authoring and low code and Power Apps does both of those things. So super, super exciting to see that co-authoring feature release. And then the last little thing I'll show as a teaser is Power Automate Copilot. So you can now use natural language. So just up here, you can just describe what you want, and it will automatically generate workflows and automations and bots for you. So you don't have to even go into the visual designer. You can just interact and interrogate and build and create with natural language. And we think the future is something where humans and AI work together in the medium and the format that makes the most sense to go produce amazing solutions in a very short period of time. And these co-pilots, you may have also seen like GitHub Copilot and some of the other things out in the news like Replit, Ghostwriter. This is probably one of the most disruptive technology trends that we've seen. So I'd say definitely worth checking this out. This is available inside of Power Automate today to go use the AI Copilot to go build stuff. So a lot of amazing capabilities, a lot of new functionality in just the last couple of months. And we think there's an immense amount of innovation left for us to do, but we can only do it with your help, with your feedback, with your support, shaping and guiding us. So if you haven't already, go try out Dynamics, go try out Power Platform, go try out these products, leave comments, go to our ideas website and vote for things, go to our digital communities, share that feedback. Because our goal and our job at Microsoft is to serve you and all of our customers to make sure you can be the best possible low-code developer, to be the best possible business application specialist, to be the best possible Dynamics 365 partner and implementer. So that is what we wake up every morning to do. So just if you use one side of the slide, go try the other, just like I was talking about for Power Platform. So I've gone a little bit over my allotted time, so I'm sorry. But I would just say thank you so much for hosting me. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you for showing up for such an amazing event, for like the boot camp, for going through it, learning, growing, and improving. And we love to go on this journey with everybody around the world. So please don't hesitate to reach out. Please don't be a stranger. We're here at Microsoft. We're here to go make y'all successful. And thank you again for being amazing partners and an amazing user. So thank you so much and have a great rest of the boot camp.
That was amazing. Thanks, Charles, for joining us today.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
If you don't mind, I just would like to have 2 of your more minutes, please.
Okay, sure.
Next slide. So we just wanted to thanks on behalf of Pakistan User Group to you, Charles, and at the same time, we would like to share our few achievements which we have done in past few years using the more powerful platform, Power Platform. So we have conducted around boot camps, Power Platform trainings, and I'm really happy to share with you, like we all have been doing all these trainings into our different languages. So not only in English, so because in Pakistan we speak a different language and that's Urdu language. So uh, our aim, being a Pakistan user group, our aim is to provide training into different languages there. And also that's why we named this event as a Urdu and Hindi bootcamp. So Urdu is a language spoken in Pakistan and Hindi is a language spoken in India. So we combined together, if we made about 2 billion people. So you can think of like we are trying to convey the Power Platform trainings and user trainings for over 2 billion people. So with this language, and at the same note, we really would like to thanks Charles for your time. I know your time is really precious. On behalf of all the Pakistan User Group team and all the volunteers, all the sponsors, we really thanks
Yeah.
Charles.
Thank you for having me. And I think that's amazing that you're doing the work to go convert to different languages. And we talk about Power Platform is to help everybody. And helping everybody needs supporters like you guys to go help convert that to the local languages and the local communities. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for hosting such a wonderful event and for having me. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks. Thank you. Take care. Bye. तो इसके साथ ही हम जो है अब